Welcome to my ultra glamorous life as a digital nomad in Cambodia where I balance work, fitness, and cinnamon rolls. Mornings are simple. I like to wake up early so I have time to think about all the things I'm not going to accomplish today. I obviously don't wear pants to bed, nor do I use a blanket because it's hot all the time, but it's what looks good on camera, I think. Let's go make coffee. I go to the kitchen to make my own kind of specialty coffee that I like to call a barista's nightmare. I pour a healthy load of this white stuff, I think it's milk, into a shaker, top it up with ice cold water, then add 2 teaspoons of exquisite Nescafe Red. It delivers a smooth and balanced flavor profile along with an aroma captivating of freshly brewed coffee for your everyday moment. And I know that because I read it on their website. When I'm done, I pour the coffee into a nice mug to convince you I'm sophisticated. Who would drink it straight out of the shaker, am I right? And now it's time to get to work. And by work, I mean cry over the performance of my videos. Talking about performance anxiety, you wouldn't want to click that subscribe button, right? Yeah, no worries, I get it. I'll just cook in my anxiety, don't worry about it. Anyway, in the morning, I'm usually at my terrace office slowly melting away in the Cambodian heat, because who can afford air conditioning really? But I am more grounded in nature this way. And all my chakras are open or whatever. That's what I tell myself anyway, as I count every penny I send to the power company. Time for the gym, because if I don't work out today, how will I justify eating a cinnamon roll and a bar of chocolate? I grab my helmet and mentally prepare for a solid session of cables, crunches, and trying not to look like a victim of violence from all the jump rope lashings I get. There is someone special I've been meaning to introduce to you. She's been part of my life for 1.5 years now, but she hasn't been properly introduced yet. So please meet Monique. She's my motorbike, she's a beauty, she's sleek, dependable, and she never says, "You get off." So, it's a perfect relationship, really. The only thing is she requires a lot of lube to get going. Cinnamon roll acquired. Stop judging, okay? I'm going to work out. It's all part of a balanced lifestyle. Fitness and sugar-filled pastry go hand in hand. I saw it on Reddit. Ah, the gym. A beautiful concoction of pheromones and the smell of sweat linger in the air. This is the place where everyone comes to show they have their life figured out and have their priorities straight. My priority is to get one more rep closer to deserving that bar of chocolate, and honestly, that's all the motivation I need. And I'm back home where there's a camera waiting for me in the perfect spot in the driveway. Anyway, now the real fun begins. No electricity for over 5 hours, no stove, no fan, no shower. Just living the dream, one sweaty minute at a time. So I had this grand plan to cook myself a nice meal today, but without power, that plan is as dead as my dreams of becoming a travel vlogger. It's all fine, maybe if I just stare at the food long enough, it will cook itself. Once I realize this is not going to work, I head upstairs. At least the backup batteries are keeping my internet alive and me out of the dark ages. I can still scroll Instagram for inspiration. And by inspiration, I mean look at the beautiful lives of others to further fuel my anxiety. Lunch plan B is here. It's probably for the best. This way, I don't ruin anything in the kitchen and someone else gets to do the hard work. I call that a win. Finally, after a very busy morning, a little downtime. Watching a movie is my way of pretending I have nothing better to do. Let's just ignore the fact that I'll probably still be editing this video during the credits of my life. Dinner's back on the menu, the power's back, and I can finally cook. Cooking is like therapy, really, if therapy involved a lot of guessing, hoping, and burning. It's late, and most people are winding down. Not me though. This is prime time to panic about all the stuff I didn't do earlier. But hey, I'm proud to have ditched a 9-to-5 job. Now I get to have a 5 to 12 job. By that I mean 5 a.m. to 12 p.m. So, that's my day. A little work, a little gym, and a lot of sweating. There's an ancient Cambodian legend that says if you smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, there won't be any power outages for a year. I don't know if it's true, but it's worth a shot, right? I'll be here either way trying to figure out why so many people like to live in tropical places, and I'll bring you along the journey with me. So, I guess I'll see you in the next one.